Hi everybody, my name is Leah Class and I will be presenting on the first coup in Pakistan. During this presentation, I will define a coup, explain how and why they happened, and then give you specifics regarding the first one in Pakistan. What is a coup? Google defines it as a sudden, violent, and illegal seizure of power from a government. You might also hear it called a coup d'etat, but for the purposes of this presentation, I will just call it a coup. You may be wondering why coups happen. Dictators take power by constantly telling the people about threats to the country. They also blame their problems on surrounding hostile countries. Another reason is instability, which creates chaos within the country. If the elected officials don't solve the problem sufficiently, the military is more than happy to take over. This quote from Dawn.com says, "The method is simple. Manufacture instability, then step in to remove it." To me, it seems to come down to the public and their willingness to accept change, which I think comes from their happiness with the government. Last week in class, Brother Venema gave us steps to stage a successful coup in Pakistan, so I'm going to go through those right now. The first was to co-opt the bureaucracy, which means to get the government workers on your side. Number 2 was to use accountability against politicians. 3. Entrench the army in political and civil affairs. 4. Appoint new politicians subservient to the military and call them reformers. 5. Hold elections to create a form of democratic legitimacy. 6. Co-opt the judiciary. And 7. Threaten, arrest, or kill any critics. There are many reasons why a coup might happen. Some of them are military popularity, economic decline, domestic political crisis, external threats, military size, and regime legitimacy and past coups. In 1956, a constitution was approved by the Constituent Assembly of Pakistan that nullified Pakistan's status as part of the British Empire. From that, the Islamic Republic of Pakistan was created, and Pakistan got its first president, Major General Iskandar Mirza. However, the new constitution created political unrest. As a result, Pakistan had 4 prime ministers over the course of 2 years. The citizens then viewed political leaders as too weak and corrupt to govern. Mirza manipulated the constitution, which we know still happens today. He dissolved the constitution and declared martial law, which is military government that suspends ordinary law. Mirza then appointed General Ayub Khan as the new prime minister. So, who is Ayub Khan? Muhammad Ayub Khan was born on May 14th in 1907, and after going to a university for 4 years, he joined the Royal Military College at Sandhurst. He was first introduced to politics involving the military when he was made part of Muhammad Ali Bagra's federal cabinet in 1954. It is speculated that Ayub Khan and other generals forced Mirza to resign as president of Pakistan. Mirza did resign, and Ayub Khan became president on October 27th. Mirza was then exiled to London on November 27th and stayed there until he died. Once Ayub Khan was in a power position, he combined the offices of president and prime minister, making him the head of state and the head of government. Unlike future dictators we learned about in class, Ayub Khan didn't stay in both positions. Instead, he appointed a new commander-in-chief. Ayub Khan then got the Supreme Court on his side, who legalized his takeover. So as you can see, his coup was not violent, however it was illegal for a bit at the beginning. In 1962, martial law was lifted and Ayub Khan brought back a new and improved constitution. He stayed as president even after presidential elections were held, and he won by a landslide. How was this coup received? The people of Pakistan received the coup well, because there had been so many unstable governments before. Pakistani people weren't the only ones to support Ayub Khan's takeover either. He was supported by the United States, as well as other foreign countries. This concludes my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it and that you learned something new. I hope that you have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday.